殺すならせめておっぱいくらい飲ませてくれたって。
どうせ死ぬなら私が拾ってあげる。
死ぬのかよ。
ハイスクール DxD ハーレム王に俺はなる。
This is the story that began right after Issei, Rias, and the others won the raiding game against Saida Orgbal's clan. Miyamoto Zeka, a descendant of Miyamoto Musashi, has had her life controlled by her sword. The root of this control is the sword Tensei that Miyamoto has had since she was a child. This sword has a will of its own, and it steals power from the enemy's breasts. And what does a breast-loving sword do with its power? It grows Zeka's breasts and it turns them into strength. Zeka aims to become the strongest swordswoman together with Tensei, and acquires exceptional sword skills. If she gets stronger, she'll be popular alright. She believes she will be able to make plenty of friends, but in reality, the stronger she gets, the lonelier she becomes. This is not the Sengoku period. Even if you are strong with a sword, it doesn't guarantee your youth. I hate boobs, I want to be a normal girl and have friends, says Zeka. After learning that the Tensei is a weapon known as a sacred treasure, Zeka knocks on the door of Kuo Academy's junior high school division to figure things out and to try to make friends. And that's where she meets the crimson-haired demon, Rias Gremory. Surrounded by eccentric seniors and classmates, her sword skills are highly regarded, and she spends her youth at Kuo Academy and a new DxD story. It was really hard to keep it together while reading that ridiculous plotline, but that's right, if you haven't heard, DxD Junior is here, and so is the Volume 1 that I picked up in Japan this summer. Will this be the Season 5 that we've been waiting for? I sure hope they animate everything that they've done thus far, but DxD Junior might be it. And the DxD store in the center of Shibuya, Tokyo, packed with these light novels and new DxD goods from the original light novel designer Miyama Zero, tells me Kadokawa might have something up their sleeve. I'll take one of everything, please. So I absolutely did pick up one of everything from the Highschool DxD store in Shibuya, and if you want to grab any of my extras, I'll have a limited amount over on soulanimation.bigcartel.com, link in the description, and a lot of these were impossible to buy without a Japanese address or unless you were physically at the shop in Japan. So starting off with 3 exclusive framed art pieces by Miyama Zero that again, you could only purchase at the store if you live in Japan. First up, we have our OG Occult Research Club, our best girls plus Issei and Kiba, Rias rocking the crown, Akeno looking elegant as ever, and I loved the DxD logo imprint below the artwork. Next up, Rias embracing Issei in her striped thigh highs and lingerie in a classic Miyama Zero art piece. I think the border on this one is also very, very pretty. And last but not least, Miyama's latest and greatest, really the highlight of the DD store this year if we're being honest. Her Kuo Academy girls' school uniform is nowhere to be found. Rias in her flowery lingerie, ridiculously showing off her massive bust in this one that I am just so excited to hang up alongside the rest. Of course, I also had to pick up every single tapestry. Starting off with Zenobia and Irina serving Kuo Academy's two great ladies in their tea time attire. As sweet as they may look as waitresses, our Arrow Angel and Demon of Destruction look pretty badass in their black skin-tight church battlesuit leotards and crucifixes. Rias' swimsuit in this next one makes absolutely no sense, but honestly, why should it have to when she looks hot as hell? Well, no one draws Kuroka as voluptuous as Miyama Zero, that's for sure. And you can't just have the small tapestry of Rias gripping her bazookas. You gotta get the giant, most ridiculously oversized tapestry showing off her entire body and overwhelming presence. Let's just say, if you're a Rias fan, this is as good as it gets. And we can't forget about the acrylic stands, keychains, phone stands, pins, and beautiful canvas art piece. Again, if you want to try to get your hands on some of these beautiful pieces, check out soulanimation.bigcartel.com because they've been long sold out in Japan, but I did grab a couple extras. Here's to season 5. Keep the Miyama Zero goods coming, and I'll see you in the next one.